Hello and a very warm welcome to this Karatbars presentation. My name is Brian McGinty. I've been a Karatbars VIP business partner since 2013. I currently look after around about 7,800 customers and business partners in over 100 countries. The purpose of this video is very simple. We are building the Karatbars business partner number and customer numbers now in over 100 countries around the world. Obviously I can't be everywhere. So what we do is we have the videos, which you've probably seen the 20-minute video now if you've come to this video from thismightbeofinterest.com. That 20-minute video has given you an overview of the company and giving you a general idea of what it's all about. What I'm going to do in this longer presentation is I'm going to give you a fast start guide to Karatbars International. I'm going to explain the different products. I'm going to show you the different products such as the 1 gram, the 2.5 gram, the 5 gram cards, Karatbars notes, Karatbars coins, and the various different marketing products that we have, Karatbars business cards, etc. Once we go through that, I'm going to show you how you can buy gold today and buy gold products from Karatbars International. I'll take you through the registration process. If you're interested in becoming a business partner and you're in one of the 120 open countries, you do need to get back to that person who sent you here today. I do not give out any links in these presentations. As I said, these are for my team members all around the world. We have the website thismightbeofinterest.com so that people don't have to keep explaining the product and explaining the company over and over. So at the very end, I am going to ask you to get back to the person who sent you here today. Now this presentation will be about 30-40 minutes long. It needs to be that long so that we can give you all the information you need so that you can make an informed decision on this company. We don't want your email address. We're not going to send you autoresponder messages or anything like that. We just want to give you all the information, and if you're happy, if you think this company is a fit for you, then you can register today and you can start your business. Karatbars International is open to everyone. Karatbars International offers free customer accounts if you want to become a gold saver or just buy some gold products. If you want to become a business partner, Karatbars also offers a free business model, and I'll explain more about that as we go through the presentation. So thanks very much for watching. There's many people in our groups now growing their businesses in the UK and Canada, South Korea, Japan, Australia. It's really exciting times for Karatbars International. The product range is growing week by week. We do need to get more and more customers in. We're on around about 360,000 customers at the moment. Our next target is 1 million customers. So maybe you just want to become one of those customers today. Maybe you want to become a business partner and help us go out and find more customers in your area. But either way, please do enjoy the presentation. If you have any questions, just get back to that person who sent you here today. At the end, get a pen and paper out now, pause the video if you like and write down any questions you have, and myself or the team member who sent you here today will be more than happy to answer those questions for you. So thanks very much again. I'm going to get started now and I hope you enjoy the presentation. Thank you. So in part 1 we're going to talk about company information. I'm going to tell you all about who Karatbars are. I will then go through the product range, talk about delivery and storage. I will then talk about something really important, and that's prices and the difference between spot price and retail price when it comes to gold. I will then show you how you can buy gold today from as little as €41, $46 or £30 per gram. If you're happy with all that, then I will show you how you can simply make a purchase. Part 2, I will explain how the business works, about the business partner role, how you get started and how you get paid. And as I said at the very end, you need to get back to your referrer if you want to get started. A little bit about myself. I've been in direct sales for over 20 years, working with various multinationals such as Sears, CICA, Aon, Cable & Wireless and the Hilton Group. Over that time I've worked as a sales trainer, a coach and mentor. If you do decide to join our team, any one of our teams in the world, then you get my sales training, coach and mentorship as well. I have been with Karatbars International since 2013 and this is my sole business. I run an independent training and support desk, which you just saw in the introduction there, where I look after over 7,000 business partners and customers in over 100 countries. So if you do decide to join our team, that support and help and training is extended to you as well. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Who are Karatbars International? Karatbars is a 6-year-old private debt-free German e-commerce company. Karatbars International sell 999.9 gold gift products and small weight bullion bars. This is a products-based business. It's a secure and affordable way for everyone to buy gold. There are over 360,000 customers and business partners in 120 countries, and our next target is 1 million. We have existing partnerships with FedEx, with MasterCard, MotoGP, Real Madrid, Olympic sports stars, major charities, and many more, which I'll show you as we go along. We have existing offices in Germany and Dubai. If you ever get a chance to go to Stuttgart, that's where the offices are. The addresses of the offices are on the screen. I went there in 2013. I got on a flight, went over, met the owners, met the staff over there. Still the same staff there today as there was whenever I went over in 2013. This is a very solid, stable, reliable company. The addresses there, as I said, are on the screen. If you ever get a chance to go to head office, especially in Germany, I do recommend that. These are some of the team. On the top right there, we can see Mr. Thomas Schwerner. I'm the beardless one in the middle. I've grown a beard since then. And Thomas Schwerner is the head of internal operations. And then to my left, we have the company owner, who's Mr. Harold Seitz himself. If you do want to talk to the office, just give them a call. The telephone numbers are on the screen, and you can send an email into support@karatbars.com. This is not a faceless company. You can always speak to someone on the end of the phone. Now, why would we buy gold? Why should anyone buy gold? Well, if you don't know already, gold is a hedge against inflation and the value of your money dropping. People buy gold not because the price of gold is going up or down, it's because the value of their money is always going down. Gold, if it's gold you actually own, is a pension you're in control of. Gold is affordable, unlike property, for example, where you need to get a mortgage. You don't need to get a mortgage to buy gold if you buy it in small enough amounts. It's easy to store. You can have a lot of value of gold in a very small area. It's easy to liquidate. You can take gold to any jeweler, any high street gold buyer if you ever want to sell it. Gold itself is a store of wealth. If you want to lock in your wealth, lock in your buying power, then gold is a good way to do that. Another thing about gold is that it's got no maintenance. Unlike property or antiques or old cars, you don't need to worry about it getting damaged. As someone said to me the other day, if my house burned down, my gold would still be sitting there. There's no maintenance involved with gold. It's very, very easy to store. It never tarnishes, it never changes, it never rots or anything like that. A little example on the right there. If you save paper money, $300 a month, for example, from 1992 to 2012, you would have saved around about $72,000. Now, the purchasing power of $72,000 today is only $56,000 due to decline in paper money and bank charges and inflation. If you were to save gold, $300 a month from 1992 to 2012, then you would have saved $72,000 worth of gold, but the purchasing power of $72,000 worth of gold today is $236,000. Because this is because you're saving a tangible asset that is not affected by inflation at all. Now, there's a $180,000 difference there. Which side would you rather be on as a saver? Also, what is your money insurance? What would you do if the internet went off tomorrow? These things are happening around the world in different countries, but people don't stop to think about them. What would you do if the ATM stopped working? It did happen in Greece. There's capital controls in Greece at the moment. People can take out €60 a day out of their account and they're not allowed to buy anything over €450. I was talking to someone in Greece this week who wanted to buy something on Amazon and they couldn't because it was over €450. You can't send any more than that out of the country in a single transaction. What would you do if the banks closed their doors? Again, this happened in Cyprus not so long ago. There are many big banks in crisis at the moment, such as Deutsche Bank in Germany. What would you do if they folded tomorrow and it caused the ATMs to stop working? What would you do if the value of your money crashed? There are many, many countries around the world where inflation is at over 5% at the moment. And as we always say to people, what would you do if there was hyperinflation in your country? Many people are burying their heads in the sand at the moment thinking, no, I'll be all right, these things don't happen to me. But these are things to think about, and owning your own gold is your insurance against that. Now, some people say gold is going down in price. Well, it's certainly not going down in price. Since the 1st of January, it's up over 14%, and we're only into the middle of February now. Taking a look back at 1805, it was $19 an ounce. By 1905, $20 an ounce. 1945, it was 37. 1975, 139. 1995, 387. And then 10 years ago, $513 an ounce. 2016, we're well over $1,100 an ounce now. So where do you think gold is going to go by 2025? People often say these things because they hear things in the media. Media is not always telling people the truth. If someone says to you gold is going down in price, just ask them where they got their information and ask them to have a little look at onlygold.com where they can see all the gold prices going back for the past 200 years. Another thing as well is not everyone uses dollars. Let's take a look at the chart, the little charts here starting at the top left. Over the past 30 days, gold has increased against the dollar 9.25%. What if you're working in sterling? Look at the next one along. Over the last 30 days, it's increased by 10%. If you're working in euros, it's increased by 6%. Let's take a look now down at the bottom on the 5-year prices. If you're working in Australian dollars, over the last 5 years, gold has increased by 25%. Over the last 5 years against Japanese yen, we can see it's increased 23.36%. And if you're in the South African rand, which is the ZAR, over the last 5 years, gold has actually increased by 97.64%. Other countries are similar, like Argentina and Brazil. And please do remember, Karatbars International works in 121 countries. So if someone says to you gold is going up or down, always ask them which currency they're actually talking about it against. The problem is that gold has always been priced in dollars. People take the gold price against the dollar, but remember the dollar isn't backed by gold anymore, so there's no need for people to be pricing it only in dollars. Another important thing we need to look at is the difference between spot price and retail price. Whenever someone looks up the price of gold, they go to the internet, to Google for example, and they look up the spot price of gold. Now spot price gold today, let's say it's $34 per gram, that's the market price. That's the price that this gold is traded on the markets at. Now that is what I would call paper gold. Now, this may be surprising to a lot of people watching this, but most gold traded on the markets doesn't exist. Bankers are allowed to use legally, allowed to use a fractional reserve system, which means they could be trading 10, 20, 30, 40 times the gold they actually have in the vault. I know for a fact one bank has only 27 bricks left in the vault, and they've been trading millions and millions of dollars worth of gold they don't have. If you're interested in paper gold and buying numbers on a screen, it's not about ownership, it's just for speculators. The bankers know that it's speculators that buy that type of gold, so they know they don't need to have it in the vault because everyone's not going to ask to get it delivered. Now what we're talking about with Karatbars International is retail price gold, and that's the price that you could buy a gram today online, or 2.5 grams or 5 grams from an online dealer, and we're talking about yellow metal. Not numbers on a screen or certificate, we're talking about physical metal. It's about taking possession of private issue gold in your own home. So this is not government issue gold in the form of maple leafs or eagles. This is private issue gold that is yours. We're talking about 999.9. Gold that comes from an LBMA accredited refinery, gold that is certified, that has a hologram, the company that gives you free storage and ensured delivery, a buyback facility, solid trading history, company logo embedded in the gold, and machine readable DNA security. And of course all these things are what Karatbars International offers. Karatbars gold does come from an LBMA accredited refinery. There's only a limited number of those in the world. It's the London Bullion Market Association. The Karatbars logo itself is embedded into the gold during manufacture. Not every gold company selling gold out there has got their own stamp in the gold. Karatbars do. There's lots of fake gold out there. With Karatbars International, you know you're buying the real thing. It's 24 karat, it's 999.9. It's the type of gold that countries use to settle debt with. It's the type of gold that banks use. It's pure gold. It's sealed inside a credit card sized durable plastic card, which is almost the genius of the product. This is why Karatbars are spreading throughout the world, because people always keep a Karatbar in their wallet. I certainly do. If someone asks what I do, I just take it out and show them. Karatbars has its own DNA security feature, which makes it fraud proof. You can see the little machine in the top. It's called an SDNA reader. If you pass that over a Karatbar, then it will beep. If you pass it over any other type of gold that's not Karatbars gold, then it doesn't beep. And this technology is unique to Karatbars International. Now, this is really important. Karatbars have been delivering gold into multiple countries without issue for 5 years. So Karatbars in itself, if someone is buying Karatbars gold, and Karatbars gold goes out from the depot under special security, it can't be tampered with, it's delivered to your door by FedEx. If someone is buying Karatbars gold, they know it's a mark of purity and authenticity of the gold itself. A very clear example here, this is a Karatbars 1 gram card on the right. You can see the card there. To the left, that's just a gram of gold that I bought from another website. So I went to a website in the UK, it's called Bullion by Post. I bought that gram of gold. It actually cost me more than the gram of gold would cost me with Karatbars International. This company had have a storage facility, but there's a charge on that, which obviously they're making money on as well. That little gram of gold on the left, it doesn't have a certificate with it. The Karatbars card is a certificate. The little gram of gold on the left doesn't have a hologram, doesn't have any DNA security, doesn't have that company stamped into the gold itself. So whenever I go to sell my Karatbars, I have a certificate. I know it's the gold is from an LBMA accredited refinery. I have my certificate, I have my hologram, I have my DNA security features, and I have the Karatbars logo stamped into the gold itself. So that's the difference whenever you're buying a gram of gold online. If it doesn't have the certificate, if it doesn't have free storage, if it doesn't have all the features that Karatbars have, it's not a Karatbar. Are Karatbars expensive? Well, let's just look at the prices. A 1 gram today will cost you, it's around about 55 euros. It's gone up a lot in the past week or so. As I said, gold has gone up in price overall around about 14% since the 1st of January. 1 gram, let's use 54 euros as an example, is $61 per gram. That works out at 54 euros, obviously. If you take away 3% off that, now if you join our team today, if you decide you want to become a customer, then we can give you a 3% discount card, which gives you 3% off all your purchases for the next 12 months. So whenever you're finished watching this, get back to your referrer and once you've registered and ask them for that 3% discount card. If you decide to become a Karatbars business partner, which you can for free, you can also earn up to 6% discount off your gold purchases by earning commissions. That would bring a 1 gram down to a possible 39 euros or $55. Now, a 2.5 gram card with Karatbars today is 125 euros. The cost per gram immediately comes down to 50 euros, which is $56. Take away your 3% if you use one of the cards we can give you. It's 48 euros or $54. And up to 6% off that, if you do decide to become a business partner, you do bring in some customers, you could get that down as far as 45 euros or $50. A 5 gram card at 228 euros works out at $258. Price per gram immediately is down to 45 euros or $50. With your 3%, it's $44 or $49. Today, immediately, you could buy that for. And if you take up to 6% off that, you could get it down to 41 euros or $46. So just to give you an idea, 41 euros, $46 or £30 per gram with Karatbars International. Many people go to the website, they see the price of a 1 gram card and they think, no, Karatbars is expensive. So they never look at the 2.5 gram or the 5 gram price. If you buy more of something, obviously you get it at a better price, just like any product you're buying out there at all. Karatbars is an entire product range. As I said in the beginning, we have the 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram cards. We have a metallic range, Karatbars coins. We now have Karatbars cash gold, which is dropping in by FedEx or delivering to doorsteps all around the world right now. This is the first look at it. If you've not seen Karatbars cash gold, it was only released about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's now dropping. As I said, FedEx are delivering cash gold all around the world to the affiliates who've bought that. Inside the cash gold, it's a paper note, and inside the center of it there you can see 0.1 grams of pure gold. There is an entire gift range. We have many customers with Karatbars Internationals who register for many reasons. Some just to buy a birthday card. You can see top left there. I love you cards for Valentine's Day, which you just missed. I love you, will you marry me if things are going really well? And then obviously there's a married card then. If you know anybody getting married, a fantastic gift for those as well. Now these are fantastic sale items for jewelers and for people who run wedding planners. There's loads of ideas here for you if you decide to become a business partner. There's loads of ways you can promote these different items. We have the boy and girl birth cards again. My brother's just had a baby boy, so I'm getting one of those for him. I love my mum card for Mother's Day. We have Thanksgiving, Christmas cards. Congratulations, maybe you know someone who's passed their driving test or graduated from university. Fantastic gift for those types of people. Maybe someone's just done something nice for you. You want to give them a thank you card that has a gram of gold inside it. Some of these cards are also available in 6 times 0.1 gram packs. As we grow Karatbars around the world, there are lots of country cards. Celebrating that fact, we have the USA card there, we have Ireland, where I'm from obviously, we have Canada, Spain, Germany, Croatia, and many other countries. Once you've seen the presentation, do register, have a look through the back office and see if your country card is there. We have collector's cards for different items. We've just had a new partnership with Saint-Moritz in the south of France. Another fantastic partnership with about safety for our kids, and that's with the police department, one of the police departments in the US. Ada Bolden there, who's the Olympic gold medalist, card celebrating Kosovo, celebrating 7 years as a country. Brazil winning the World Cup in 2014. We have football teams celebrating Independence Day. The prepper movement even have their own card within the Karatbars back office as well. So lots of different collector's cards and novelty items there, and loads of different products and reasons why people would actually become customers. One of the most impressive cards we have for sale is the Karatbars Real Madrid card. This was made possible through a licensing agreement with Real Madrid. Now, if you don't know who they are, they're a soccer team and they're the most valuable sports team in the world. And just type in Real Madrid FC into Wikipedia and you can find that information for yourself. This is fantastic news for business partners like myself. I'm a Liverpool FC fan in the UK. I'm going to approach Liverpool FC and see if we can get a similar licensing agreement with them. You might support hockey or volleyball or whatever it is in your own country. Think about sports clubs, think about sports teams that you could approach in your areas. Think about sports clubs that we could get licensing agreements with to produce cards. Now, a licensing agreement with the most valuable sports team in the world will be really impressive if you go and speak to other clubs. There is a cosmetics range, sunglasses and chocolates for the ladies or man in your life, depending. We have different types of face creams and oils and bath oils, and you can check out the whole cosmetic range for yourself. We have a new line in sunglasses and the chocolates there. There's different chocolates with different cards for different events such as birthdays, Mother's Day, those different types of things. Do get a look through the back office. As I said, you can see all those products there. Fantastic partnerships we have with, for example, there's the Fort Collins there. The fire department took one of the beams from the Twin Tower, and you can see the Karatbars logo on the door of the truck there. We were part of that. We have sponsoring a MotoGP team in Spain. We have Martina Slabakova, who's the Olympic gold medalist speed skater. If you buy one of those cards, a donation goes to her sport. If you're into ice hockey, you might know who Guy Lafleur and Bobby Hull are. We have cards there commemorating those. So loads more coming. There's new products coming out every single month. This is just where we're at now. I've been with the company since 2013, and it's amazing to see the product range growing every week and every month. We do support charities as well. We have Voices of Africa card there. If you buy one of those, €10 goes to that charity in Tanzania. We have a special limited edition collector's card commemorating Pope John Paul II, who was made a saint a couple of years ago. And this was made possible through a licensing agreement with the Vatican. All deliveries, as I said before, are made with FedEx Insured Courier on the bottom left. And then to the right there, you can see the Karatbars MasterCard, which is a fantastic piece of kit. It's how every business partner is paid every single Friday all around the world. The money's paid onto your prepaid MasterCard, and then you can just go to any ATM and withdraw it. You could transfer the money to your own bank account, or you can just go and buy yourself some new clothes or whatever. MasterCard is accepted in over 20 million outlets around the world. We have a fantastic new partnership with Branko Lustig. If you don't know who he is, go and take a look on Wikipedia again. Branko has won 2 Oscars, not just one, he's won 2 Oscars as a producer for Gladiator and Schindler's List. There's a new program, a new film now we're getting involved with called it's about Marco Polo and the Silk Road. And again, you can see the cards commemorating Branko Lustig and this new Marco Polo film. The details of those are in the back office as well. So the thing is, if you're getting involved with Karatbars International, you're getting involved with a fantastic company which has fantastic partnerships with leading companies and leading people around the world. This is not some startup business. This is an established business growing and creating waves in many different countries and many different industries. If you don't like any of the cards I've just shown you, that's no problem. You can create your own. You can even create your own business card if you like. We sell the business cards. They're not on this presentation because they're so new. But you can create your own business cards. It works out at €200 for 20 of them. Just go in and fill in your details and order those. They do have 0.1 gram of gold in the corner. If you'd like a more expensive business card, or if you can think of any garages or nightclubs that would like a really unique membership card, then we can create those as well. You can order from one card. Just go to the back office, go to where it says branding cards, upload the image that you would like. The branding card department will get back to you with a proof. If you're happy with that proof, they will start produce it for you, and it will be delivered to your door by FedEx. Fantastic for garages who maybe want a memorable business card that won't be thrown away. So if you're selling a car and it's costing $20,000, give the person your business card with all your details on with a gram of gold in the center. Not only will that card never be thrown away, it's a fantastic marketing product, and that person will show that business card over and over again to different people. This is how the products look in real life. Some pictures there. We can see the coin on the bottom left up close. We can see the 1 gram card, the 2.5 gram card, and the 5 gram card as I showed you at the start. Now, what can you do with Karatbars later? This is a question always comes up. What am I going to do with these Karatbars if I start saving them? Well, number one, you can sell them back to Karatbars International. There is a buyback system in place. Karatbars buyback price is higher than any other buyback price that you will find with any other outlets that are out there. So go and check the buyback price in your local jeweler, see what he offers you, and you'll see that Karatbars buyback price is much higher. You can sell your Karatbars privately. I put a Karatbar on eBay just to see what it would get. I got £50 for the Karatbar, which works out about €58, plus £10 postage and packing to someone in Italy. The market value of a Karatbar will be higher than the market value of just a gram of gold on its own, because remember, a Karatbar has the certificate, it has the hologram, it has the DNA security. The Karatbar is not just about the gram of gold, it's about the card that surrounds the gram of gold as well. Plus, if you take a Karatbar out of your wallet and show it to someone, you won't have any problem selling it. People always want to buy the ones off me that I'm showing them. As well as that, from April this year, you're going to be able to use them in K exchange centres. Now, what's a K exchange centre? K exchange centre is simply a business who wants to trade in Karatbars. So let's imagine you're a shoe shop in New York or Florida or London or wherever, Melbourne. You can apply to become a Karatbars exchange centre. If someone walks in off the street, and there will be a Karatbars exchange centre website, if someone walks into your shop and finds you on the K exchange website, they can walk in there and use a 1 gram card to buy a pair of shoes. Now, this is another reason why people are buying the 0.1 gram notes, why they buy the 1 gram cards, because they know that they will be able to use them in K exchange centres in the future. There's no point in just someone having 5 gram cards, because if they do want to buy a pair of shoes, they're going to have to trade in the entire 5 gram card. So now you see why there are 0.1 gram, 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram, because it's all about the K exchange centres. It's about you being able to exchange a 1 gram card in the future for goods and services. The great thing about Karatbars is that they're yours. It's your gold, it's your cards, they're in your hand, and it's completely in your control what you do with them. Now, if you want to become a customer, it's free registration. There's no minimum orders, no subscription charges, no weekly, monthly or yearly fees. There are easy payment options by credit card or bank transfer. We have an auto purchase facility. Many people just register as a customer. They go into the auto purchase facility and they put in their card details, and let's say they want to buy €70 worth of gold every week. Well, or every month, it doesn't really matter. You can set it up yourself. That €70 will come off their card every month, and that will be converted into gold for them in the back office. So if you bought €70, it might be 1.25 grams of gold that you've actually got, but you're locking in the price of it today. Karatbars do have a buyback facility, delivery by FedEx, as I said, €13.50 inside Europe and €18.50 outside Europe. Free storage in Germany. If you don't want to have the gold at home, that's fine. Karatbars offer free storage. Many companies don't. Also, you will be getting no sales calls or emails or pressure from the company once you register as a customer. It's entirely up to yourself what you do. This is completely hassle-free shopping. So if you want to register today, that's fine. Buy one birthday card in 2018, that's absolutely fine. You'll only pay the price for the birthday card plus delivery. If you want to get started, get back to the person who sent you here. You need that referral link and sponsor name to register. There is no logical reason not to register on the Karatbars website. There's no cost and it's completely free information. Then you will have to upload your KYC documents, which is a copy of your driving license or passport or a utility bill. Just make sure that it's dated within the last 6 months. As for money laundering regulations, Karatbars need to know you are who you are. Then, as I said, it's completely optional. You can buy some products. You could set up a weekly or monthly automatic gold purchase if you like. Now, for the business partner side of this is part 2. I want to explain really what the whole structure is and what we're actually trying to do. At the moment, our motto is one team, one vision, 1 million. And to give you an example, the USA has 308 million people. 237 million of those people are over the age of 18. And anyone over the age of 18 can and should be a gold saver. Should they only be saving $50 a month, everyone should be saving some of their money into gold. Karatbars are currently on 360,000 customers and business partners. Our target is 1 million. So in the USA, for example, we can go out there and speak to 237 million people. Are you going to be the person that wants to go and do that? That's all we're trying to do. All we're doing is offering people a free gold savings account, and if they share the business, they can earn some commissions when that customer buys. This is very, very simple, straightforward, direct selling. Now, many people ask me, is Karatbars an MLM type business? Well, let's look at the differences. I have been in this industry for 20 years, so I do know a lot about MLM companies and direct sales companies, compensation plans. I've even helped write them. Karatbars International, the reason I got involved with the company is because it's nothing like a typical MLM. Now, with typical MLMs, there's normally a cost to register and join. With Karatbars International, there isn't. Do you need to recruit affiliates to earn money with Karatbars International? No. Monthly, weekly, yearly fees, a very common thing with direct sales companies. With Karatbars International, there are none. Forced purchases. Are you going to end up with a garage full of gold? Be great if you do. Unlike health food products and vitamins and all these other companies who force people into buying the products every month, otherwise they lose their business, with Karatbars International, there isn't. Now, this is really important. With most MLMs, there's a qualification in order to earn, i.e. you need to hit a certain sales target every month to keep your account active. With Karatbars International, there are no weekly, monthly sales targets at all. So no weekly, monthly, yearly sales targets. You simply promote the business, promote the products. If someone buys the products, you earn a commission, and there's nothing can stop you from getting that commission. It's very, very clear and very straightforward and very fair. There's no flushing away of units and points at the end of the month, so you don't feel like you're starting from scratch every single month. And because of the above, you don't have the problem with MLMs have of customers and affiliates cancelling. Many people will have built an MLM business before watching this presentation. They may have built up a team and then everyone cancelled, so they ended up one day with back to zero. With Karatbars International, there are no weekly or monthly sales targets or fees or subscriptions or charges, so there is zero cancellations. We don't have any pressure from rival products because gold is gold. There's never going to be the 25 karat gold company, so it's not something you need to worry about. There isn't lots to learn. The company isn't constantly changing. The company's been exactly the same. The compensation plan has been the same since I started in 2013. Gold never changes. Gold is eternally always going to be gold. Gold will be still gold whenever we're all long gone. Negativity online is not something you get with Karatbars International, mainly because it doesn't have any of the functions of a typical MLM. It doesn't have forced purchases. It doesn't have people under pressure. If people are not under pressure, they're not under pressure to say anything they shouldn't. So you don't get any negativity online from cancelled people or disgruntled people either. As well as that, we're not looking at a specific market. For health foods, generally you are. That type of direct sales business, or with Karatbars International, anybody can and should become a gold saver. If someone's over 18, they could become a customer. Everyone celebrates a birthday. Everyone gives birthday cards. So maybe if you register a customer today, they might only buy a Christmas card every year for their mum. That's absolutely fine. But there is no specific market. We can talk to anybody and everybody about Karatbars International. If you want to get started, there's two systems to earn from. The first system is completely free, so you can register today for free. You can talk to some people who might want to become customers, and if those customers buy gold, you get a commission. That commission is paid to you on the first of every month. Again, this is a very simple and straightforward business. You don't have to buy anything to get your monthly commission. There is a second system which is called the Dual Team, and this is completely optional. All your customers from the uni-level system will be placed into the dual system, but in the dual system you can also bring in business partners to Karatbars International as well. Now, if you do bring in some business partners, you do get rewarded for that in terms of commissions and bonuses. You do need to buy a bronze, silver, gold or VIP business package to participate in the dual team pay plan. And with the dual team pay plan, you still get your monthly gold commissions, but you can also earn weekly commissions as well. Now let me talk about the free business first. There's no cost, no fees, no subscription, no forced purchase or charges. You get your own online shop, you get your own landing page, you get your digital brochures, you get your presentation, and you've got your very own personal Karatbars website. All you need to do to get started is get your sponsor's name, the person who told you about this video, get their link and register at karatbars.com. It's as simple and straightforward as that. Option 2, as I said, you can buy a marketing package and enter the dual team. You purchase a marketing package using credit, debit card or bank transfer. It's a one-off cost, and this is a package that's delivered to your home. The value of the products inside the package always is more than the cost of the package. Alright, so you're getting excellent value if you buy one of these marketing packages. There's no monthly fees or subscriptions to worry about, and if you want to start at one package and move up to another one, you can at any time by paying the difference. So let's look at the package prices. A bronze package today will cost you €125, $136 or £95. If you're a bronze package member, you get 5% commission. So let's imagine you decide to buy a bronze package and you talk to someone else and they decide to become a bronze package member. You would earn 5% of the €125. Again, the Karatbars compensation plan is very simple and very straightforward. If you decide to become a silver package member, it's $345. You're getting more products in this obviously, and a gram of gold as well. It's 10% commission. The gold package is $779, or $850, you get 15% commission, and the VIP package is around about €2,000, $2,187, or about £1,520. Your commission level as a VIP member is 20%. So let's imagine you decide to become a VIP member today. It's a one-off cost. I bought my VIP package in 2013. I've never paid another cent since. All right, it's fantastic. You can, if you become a VIP member and you sell a VIP package, for example, you earn 20% of £2,000, €2,000. That works out at €400. So again, by selling some VIP members, or by bringing in some VIP members into the business, and by growing your own business network, you can quite easily earn your initial package purchase back. So very, very simple. You're either a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP member, and you'll be earning 5, 10, 15, or 20% commission. You can also buy a cash box to enter the Dual team. Again, you can choose to buy this with credit, debit card, bank transfer. It's a one-off cost delivered to your home, no monthly fees or subscriptions. And as before, you can upgrade at any time by paying the difference between one and the other. Now, a one-star cash box gives you silver status in the Dual system. It's €330, $361, £250. That gives you 10% commission. The two-star cash box is $750, $820, or £570. It gives you 15% commission, the same as a gold status in the Dual team. The three-star cash box is $1,900, which is $2,078, or £1,445, and that gives you 20% commission, which is the same status as a VIP. Inside the marketing packages, there are different things. Let's look at the VIP package. Inside there, we have 1 times 0.1 cash gold. You get your PIN, VIP PIN. 20 bonus cards, 3% discount bonus cards. They cost €20 each if you choose to buy those individually. You have 40 €100 bonus cards. If you chose to buy €100 bonus or discount cards individually, they would cost you €80 each. So as I said to you, you're always getting better value inside these packs than the purchase price. You get 3 of the 1 gram classic cards as well. You have your image brochures, gold brochures, K-Exchange brochures, branding cards, brochures, the hard copy of the presentation, and a hard copy of the marketing plan as well. Cash boxes are different. Inside here we have 36 of the 0.1 cash gold, 40 profit cards which you can use for discounts, one 3-star or VIP pin. Again, you have your image brochures, gold brochures, 4 K-Exchange brochures, 4 branding card brochures, your hard copy presentation, and a hard copy of your marketing plan. So fantastic packages these. Doesn't matter which one you choose, they're all delivered by FedEx to your home. Fantastic products inside them. You'll see that whenever they arrive as well. There are other marketing materials which you can choose to buy if you want to build your business offline. We have the SDNA card reader, t-shirts, watches, you can order extra brochures, you can order discount cards. Those are €5, €10, €25, €50, so you can use those to give people discounts if they're making purchases. Wonderful tools that you can use to grow your business. I did mention already there is a Dual team bonus that you can earn in the Dual system as well. Again, this is very, very simple. Let's take a look at the diagram on the right. We have you at the top, for example. In Karatbars, you'll build a left team and a right team. So let's imagine on your left team, you've registered some people, those people have registered some other people, and your team's just growing. My team at the moment has around about 3,500 to 4,000 people on the left, and around about 3,500 to 4,000 people in my right team. Out of those people, I've only registered around about 600 of those myself, so the rest have all come from people growing their own businesses. So let's imagine someone in my downline to my left decides to buy a gram of gold. Well, if they buy a gram of gold, I get units as well as the commission on the gram of gold. 1 gram of gold gives me 1 unit. 2.5 gram card gives me 2 units. We can see this along the chart at the bottom. 5 gram card gives me 3 units. If someone decides to become a K-Exchange Center, I get 20. If someone buys a t-shirt or a polo shirt, I get 3. If they buy a 100 gram multi-pack, 50. And the aluminium cases give me 1. If one of those people in my left team or right team decides to buy a package, which is the next table up, we can see there a bronze package is €5 or 5 units. Silver gives 20 units, a gold package gives 50, and a VIP gives 100. Going back to the chart on the right again, let's imagine one of that man on the left, which the arrow's pointing to there, decides to buy 25 single grams of gold. That means I would earn 25 units in my left team. On my right team, let's imagine one of those ladies decides to buy a VIP or buy a gold marketing package, for example. Well, that would give me 50 units on my right. So whenever I get to 75 units, or whenever you get to 75 units, something happens. You get a cycle. That cycle will give you a bonus. That bonus is paid every Friday, and that bonus depends on which package you're actually on. So if we take a look at the chart on the left at the top, we can see a bronze package member would get €10 as soon as he hits 75 units. A silver package member would get €40 when they get 75 units. A gold package member gets 60, and a VIP member gets €80. So quite simply, I've been growing my team. In my left team, there are units happening all the time. There are people buying gold in different countries, people buying every week, people buying every month. Every time 25 units clock up on one side and 50 on the other, I get an €80 bonus. You can earn up to 180,000 dual team payouts or dual team cycles per week on all products purchased within your organization. So it doesn't matter which level you are, it doesn't matter who buys the products, it doesn't matter what size of a business they have or anything like that. There are no trip steps or trapdoors, there are no flushing away of units. I couldn't believe this compensation plan when I saw it in the beginning because I thought it was so fair. If a purchase is made anywhere in your left team, you'll get the units for it. If a purchase is made by anyone anywhere in your right team, you also get the units for it. To give you an idea, when I started off in my first week, I had maybe one cycle. After a few months, I was getting a few cycles every single week. Then I was getting cycles every single day. And as your team grows, as your business gets bigger on the left and bigger on the right, you'll get more and more cycles. I had one week where I had 47 cycles. And as my team grows, obviously, and the purchases grow, then I will be getting more and more cycles as well. The wonderful thing about it is I don't have any targets to hit myself. I don't have any stock to buy myself in order to hit my targets. So as long as my business keeps growing, and because I have no cancellations at will, then the business keeps growing and the amount of cycles keeps growing as well. So it can become a really lucrative passive income in terms of the bonuses alone. You are paid weekly, as I said before, onto your Karatbars MasterCard. Wonderful piece of kit. Even if you're just out buying things, people would often ask me, they've not seen a card like that before, what kind of card is it? It gets me into a conversation about the company. Great credibility for Karatbars to be working with MasterCard for payments, and again, you're paid every single Friday morning. Money's always on my card every Friday morning about 10 a.m. GMT. Now, there are loads of success stories around the world with Karatbars International. This is not a new company, it's not a startup. You don't have to worry about it being a pre-launch and worrying about is it going to work. Over the past number of years, Karatbars have been giving away fantastic prizes. Just this week, I've managed to get €1,600 worth of gold for free, just as part of an incentive. I already got €800 worth of gold a few months back. Karatbars gave away 10 Jeep Compasses in an incentive last year. People are going on cruises with the company. People are buying their dream cars. There are gold Rolexes, new cars up for grabs. Loads of incentives that you can actually go for. The last incentive we had was leading up to Los Angeles, which is April the 9th. I'm actually going to Beverly Hills on the 4th of April this year, and I will be in Beverly Hills for a whole week, which is fantastic. That has been kindly paid for me because I won an incentive with Karatbars. I won €3,500 of spending money. I won my trip to the conference, which is on the Saturday, and I also won a 3-star cash box. All for just going out there and telling people about the benefits of Karatbars International and telling people about the company. Now, who is your market? As I said before, anyone over the age of 18 in 120 countries who has cash or paper money. Anyone out there who buys birthday cards, Christmas cards, or celebration gifts. Businesses who would like a unique business card. There's loads of those out there. Do you know any organisations looking to raise money? Maybe a local charity. We already work with some great charities. People who like to save, maybe they're not getting any interest in the bank. Some banks are actually giving negative interest rates at the minute, which means it's costing you to have money in there. Anyone without a pension plan. For me personally, I've got 2 young daughters under the age of 2 and a young son. This is my pension plan, and it's their college fund. It's a lot of things for me in my own particular circumstance. I buy some gold every single week or every single month, and I'm growing up my own stock and taking control of my own pension. There are loads of second income seekers out there who maybe aren't earning enough in their own jobs. They could register for a free Karatbars business today, maybe buy a marketing package if they can afford to, and build that business in their own time and build it up over time in their own time. So anyone who wants to run their own full-time business, we're really looking for go-getters at the moment. We're looking for people out there who will really take this by the scruff of the neck and build their own business, build their business partner network in their own area, and of course bring us in thousands of customers. There are millions of people out there who don't know about Karatbars. There are millions of people who don't know that gold is affordable. They don't know that there's a company out there that they can buy it from safely and securely with free storage and all the other things that Karatbars gives. Now, if you want to build your business, if you want to be successful, then what we say is become a professional inviter. Invite people to live local meetings if there are any on in your area. You can go to 24K Gold events. The meetings will be on there. There are daily webinars every day at 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern at karatbarswebinar.com. If you specifically want people to watch this presentation, I record this at thismightbeofinterest.com. Alright, that's available for you 24/7, and I update this presentation every 2 weeks. So it always has the freshest information. If you're watching this presentation, it's no more than 2 weeks old. If your prospect has questions after watching the Fast Start Guide, then pass them on to your team leader. Pass them on to the person who sponsored you into the business. If they can't help, then they'll get in touch with me. And if for some reason I can't help, I'll get in touch with head office. We can help answer all your questions. We want to answer your questions so that you get off to the best start. Be realistic as well. As I said, I've been a sales trainer for 20 years. Asking one person a week is not going to grow your business. You're not going to build any momentum. You need to be asking at least 3 people a day to watch the presentation. You don't need to be trying to sell them gold. You just need to ask people to watch the presentation and let the presentation do the work. Karatbars is a simple business. We don't have any hype. We don't need to sell people into it. We just need to explain who the company are. We need to show the people that the gold they're buying is the best quality. We need to show them that they're buying it at the best price and they know that their money's safe. That's what people want to know, and that's what this presentation is all about. You can relax. Karatbars has a 6-year solid trading history. Deliver the products on time. The products are fantastic whenever you see them. If you decide to become a customer or business partner, once you get your first delivery, you won't be able to keep Karatbars to yourself. You will have happy customers. I have never had an unhappy customer in the past 3 years, and there are over 7,000 people in my business. You will have happy business partners. Why? Because they don't have a monthly fee coming out of their account every month. They're not being forced into buying something they don't want, and people can build their business when they see fit and when they feel able to. I have people who came into the business in 2013, went out of it, started doing something else, and they've come back and they've picked up their business where they left off. That's absolutely fine. Do it in your own time, at your own speed. You get 24/7 global support through people like myself and a huge network of team leaders throughout the world and through Karatbars head office. You're paid every single Friday. I've never been paid late once. And I think the best thing about Karatbars International is it's a business you can be proud of. This is not something that you have to say under your breath. If someone asks me what I do, I take a Karatbar out of my pocket and I hand it to them, and they'll say, "What's that?" That's how I get started and what I do. And whenever people hear that you sell gold, they always have more questions and they always want to know more about it. If you want to get started now, it's really easy and free, as I said. Get back to the person who sent you here today, get the referral link or their sponsor name. Now, the referral link will take you right through to their registration. If they don't have a referral link, just ask them for their username. Okay, they'll give you the username. Once you go to register, there'll be a little box that says sponsor name. Type that username in there and their details will appear. You need to register under somebody. You can't register under no one. There's no logical reason not to register. There's no cost to this, and it's free information. Read the T's and C's, read the marketing plan. All the information you need is inside the website. You don't need to go looking on Google or looking on YouTube. All the information is provided by Karatbars. You can start for free, as I said, or choose a marketing package. You will then need to upload your KYC documents using, and that can be a passport, a driving license, or utility bill. What I will say is, if your utility bills all say Philip, don't be registering as Phil. All right, register as Philip, because the details you put in the profile need to match the details on the driving license and utility bill as well. That'll save you a little bit of time. All right, and it'll help your KYC documents get through. As I said then, become a professional inviter. Don't become an expert in gold. You can do that as you go along. Become a professional inviter. Ask people to watch thismightbeofinterest.com. And as I said before, anyone over the age of 18. Don't try picking and choosing who you think will be right for Karatbars. There's no surer way to fail in this business than that. Every single person you meet, milkman, coalman, person in the local shop, ask them to watch thismightbeofinterest.com and they will let you know if there's anything in it of interest to them or not. And then, as I said, it's completely optional. Buy some products. I have a 1 gram, a 2.5 gram, 5 gram. I've got one of each of the gift cards. If you are going to promote the business, buy as many of the products as you can. You don't have to, of course, but buy as many as you can. It'll help you see the quality of the products apart from anything else. And then, obviously, set up a weekly and monthly gold purchase yourself. Even if it's only $50 or $60 a month, get your card out, go in there, set up that monthly purchase for $50 and start saving in gold yourself. You'll find it so much easier to promote the business if you're doing it yourself. And that's it, guys, for this presentation. I hope you've enjoyed that. Karatbars is a very simple, straightforward business, as you can see. It's a fantastic family of people. We have fantastic sales managers and fantastic training. We have a very simple system that you can follow. You can start working today, you can start earning today, and you can be paid as early as next Friday. So get back to that person who sent you here today, get that referral link, get registered, have a look through the website, and if you do need to speak to me, if you want to speak to me in person, ask the person who referred you here today, and they will get you my telephone number and I'll have a chat with you as well. That's no problem at all. So thanks very much. Let's get to 1 million customers this year if we can, as one team, one vision, 1 million customers. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to speak to you very soon.